On you. Mm-hmm. Your opponent is experiencing network issues. What you doing experiencing network issues, bro? No, you. That's what it said. It said your opponent.
From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. Throwing on 1st down is Mahomes. Well, he's going to take a shot right away. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Ken Crawley. And his guys are going to take over at the 21-yard line.
Well, they wasted no time taking a shot down the field. He was letting it fly in the very first play from scrimmage. And this was excellent coverage down there. And they'll come away with an early takeaway. And I mean an early takeaway.
That's what it's saying about you.
The first carry now. This is Alvin Kamara. And he's going to get this one across the 30-yard line. 10 yards there to start.
What you doing? What you doing? It was experiencing network. I'm gonna take a picture of this shit, send it to you. Hey, that's what it just said. Yeah. You can't tell on the mic? Yeah. It's yours.
The drive and just enough by about the length of the football for a 1st down. Bridgewater now looking to throw on 1st. He throws and he hits the slant route to Thomas. And they've got it well across midfield down to the 40 before it's all said and done. He got 29 yards that time. Now a 1st down carry. It's Kamara.
Come on.
That's going to go as a loss of a yard, and it'll be 2nd down.
Doubling this guy has to be a priority before moving up to the next level because the big fella, he just ate that one alive, just stuffed it. In fact, before the game, he was talking to us, and he's like, hey, these pants make me look fat. And we said, nah, man, you're just a whole lot of guy.
He is at well over 300 pounds. He's a big man. On 2nd down, Kamara. They'll wind up getting 4 down to the 36.
Like how they be making
on a 2nd and long, it's really nice to see an offense that has enough confidence to run the football in that situation. I think that goes back to their practice and game planning. They've seen things that they've seen on tape and in previous games that led them to believe that even in a long-distance situation, they can still run the football and gain enough yardage to put themselves in a good spot on 3rd down.
But they convert on 3rd with a gain of 22. Again, this is Kamara, and he goes backwards here, losing yardage back to the 16. It's a loss of a yard there, and now 2nd down.
So the myth has been shattered. Every cornerback in the league is not just a cover corner. Some of them will stick their nose in there and make plays exactly as we just saw there. A big loss suffered by the offense after that nice tackle.
On 3rd down, Bridgewater. That's caught. It's Thomas. And he'll be brought down this time at the 5-yard line. They do get 9, but it leads to 4th down.
So much about offense is what you call hidden yardage. You know, you throw the ball to someone
And he's got it. Touchdown, Saints. Des Bryant, a 5-yard touchdown. And the Saints have taken the early lead. And the QB rating right now is sky high. 4 for 4 on that opening drive.
That might have cost
with
the
a
game.
touchdown pass.
Yeah, I don't know quite how to figure it out. I think I need my friends from MIT to come in and help me. But I think 158.3 is the number one.
Yep, that's the
right. That's the highest you can get. That's where he is. He'd like to continue on that pace.
First time for everything.
This will be fielded on the back line of the end zone. And he'll take it back to about the 19-yard line.
First time for everything.
And last time, one play interception. So this offense, they should be fresh.
That's a good way of putting it.
Fresh.
And I can't wait to see what they decide to do with play calling, because a one-play drive where you throw an interception, a lot of people think the very next time out, run the football, don't give them a chance.
Maybe play action.
I think maybe you go play action, show your quarterback you got a little confidence in it, and let him fling another one.
A first carry now for Kareem Hunt. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. No gain on the play. It'll be second down.
All right, quick observation, Brandon, because early on in this game, I'm seeing linebackers playing with their noses close to the line of scrimmage.
And my guess is the wheels are turning on that other sideline. As a play caller, you're filing that away right now, aren't you?
Yeah, you're trying to find that opportunity later on when you can play action or stick something to them between the second and the third level.
Now, meanwhile, here's a second down throw that's knocked away and incomplete.
Let's give some credit to the defensive guys on that play. Able to bat that one away. Sure looked like they were trying to hit the corner route.
Play the same,
the incomplete pass on second down. Now they need a big
that's his
play
formation
here,
right there.
Looking to throw is Mahomes. Trying to fight his tight end, Kelsey, and it's intercepted.
That's his formation right there.
Manti Te'o. And this one will be brought back to the 22.
That's why I know what to play. He plays everything he can out of that fucking formation. That shit ain't gonna help you. I don't know, but I'm gonna let you know I'm broadcasting this bitch. I'm out of watch.
Here's Kamara. And they work this near
Probably
the 5.
Marlon.
He'll be stopped at the 6.
Probably Marlon watching this
That
video.
one goes for 16 yards. It sets him up first and goal. His first carry of their second drive, pretty solid. And, of course, remember back to their first drive, really strong through. And he'll take it into the end zone for the Saints touchdown.
That's 2.
A great effort there. A 6-yard touchdown run. And the Saints
21's
add
right
on
around
to
the
their
corner.
lead. Lutz good on the extra point. And that'll make the score 14-0.
What? This person
Lutz
right
now
here.
to kick this one away.
You out of here, buddy.
Fairly short kick, taken at the 14
How many
here.
different kick returns you gonna use?
And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape as they get it up past the 30. Now the Chiefs offense, they get ready to head on the field. Already down 2 touchdowns here in the first half. This becomes a pretty important drive, doesn't it?
It certainly does, and a lot of the teams script plays. We know that, right? They have a script to start the ball game, and typically those scripts go between 12 and 24, 25 plays. Down 2 touchdowns early, probably not very deep into their script. I think that they'll stay with it. I don't think they'll abandon it just yet and try and generate some offense on this drive.
Anything, at least 3 points, get that 0 off the board. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. 15 yards is the pickup there, and the drive starting very nicely. First down.
That's a hard catch.
So one play, and they're already just shy of midfield. Mahomes going to hand it off to Hunt. And he's going to take this across the 50 and into Saints territory. On the stop there defensively, Tyler Davison.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, those big defensive linemen will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through.
No,
Didn't
I'm just
happen on
hungry
that
over
play.
here. Just hungry. You're hungry,
now
dog.
Mahomes throwing on second down. That one caught by Tyreek Hill. A very solid gain of 27.
He's just hungry over here, that's all. Yeah.
Here's Hunt. And he'll lose yardage here, going down back at the 28. He lost 6 there on the first down play.
I like the strategy. Extra tight ends, extra beef. They want to run the football, but that means they probably want to run it inside. If you get strung out on the perimeter, you're in peril.
Yeah, we saw the result, negative yardage. Play fake there to Hunt. Now Mahomes.
Damn, I let him go. I was right there with him, too.
And they do get him down, but not before he's able to slip it inside the 5-yard line.
I was right there.
A first trip to the red zone for KC. They've got a 1st and goal just inside the 5. They'll toss it to Hunt. He gets this down to the 3, but no further. Brought the great move out of the bag, but couldn't do a ton with it. Only a yard that time, 2nd and goal. So the ball position now at the 3. Here's 2nd and goal. Now here's Mahomes. And he's going to drop this off to his fullback. Only 3 yards there on the completion. That'll lead to a 3rd and goal.
And the big guy catches the ball out of the backfield, and oftentimes it's quite a surprise to the guys playing defense because not ordinarily thought as a pass catcher, it often works when they decide to dial it up.
Mahomes now on the sneak, and he is in.
Come on, he's supposed to fumble this shit.
Kansas City. Patrick Mahomes taking it in. And the Chiefs are able to get this back within a touchdown.
Pardon me, that was simply an example of getting low, wasn't it?
It was indeed. And for the quarterbacks, so they get low the line. They did their job. It's the quarterback's job just to find a crease and dive.
Find a crease and just get in there. And ordinarily, you start low yourself, get low behind that offensive line. But sometimes they do such a great job, you can almost fall forward and find the crease for a touchdown.
On the return, it's Ted Ginn Jr. And the decision to bring it out is going to cost him about 7 yards all told as he's taken down back shy of the 20. The football going back over to the New Orleans Saints and a team this year, Charles, that really took off after that Week 1 loss. For me, it all came together Week 9. You think back to that game when they beat the Rams, knocked off their undefeated streak to start the regular season. So now, are the Saints really Super Bowl winning contenders? I mean, do you put them in that category?
Oh, I certainly do, and I think people were wondering how they would respond this season after what happened to end last season, the Minneapolis Miracle, where they ended up giving up the touchdown pass in the last play of the game in the playoffs. And when it started losing at home to Tampa Bay, many wondered if their psyche had really been affected. But they've regrouped since then. The defense is really playing well. And then there's always Drew Brees to Mike Thomas. And that has worked very well for them.
Well, since you mentioned Michael Thomas, and we talked about that win over the Rams, never forget going to get the flip phone, Mr. Michael Thomas, channeling his inner Joe Horn from back in the day. It's a safety, Ron Parker there to make the tackle. And he had a nice play there from his free safety position to hold him to nothing.
And, Brandon, remember when the free safety was always back, away from the line of scrimmage?
That's changed.
They always that changed in a big way. The way we see it now, they're almost mirrors between the free safety and the strong safety. One will be up, one will be back, or sometimes both will be in the same spot. On that play, the free safety was there, no gain.
Did bro?
Running with Kamara. He will push his way down to about the 14. Give him a couple on the carry there, 2nd and 8.
He's had success on this drive, but not on this play.
Finally, they bowed up defensively. I think they were determined not to let him take it pretty much all the way down the field.
Yeah, it looks like they handled their run responsibilities correctly this time. What we call them run fits, everyone was in the right place.
Back to the ground, this time with Ingram. And they'll go backwards here, losing yardage to the 14. They'll lose a yard, and it brings up third.
It's a tough one right there. He ran right into the teeth of the...
Hold the ball, bro. Hold the ball.
They've been moving the ball well offensively, really getting into a groove. Last play, pass completion. Now, finally, the defense gets there.
And you have to find a way to disrupt their rhythm. Do you do it with coverage, or do you do it with pressure? They elected to go with pressure, and it was the right call.
And he will be brought down at about the 6-yard line. Some collective exhales over there on the sideline. A big pickup through the air on 4th down to bring up 1st and goal. And they'll get him down here at about the 5-yard line. It's a gain of a yard, and it'll set up 2nd and goal. Be interesting to see now what they do offensively down near the goal line after not much there that time. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, New Orleans. Michael Thomas, a 5-yard touchdown. And the Saints now add 6 to their lead. Lutz with the extra point, and it's now 21-7.
Marlon Ray, boy, I know you're watching this, boy. Don't let me know you're in the house, boy. Send me a shout out down there. You see busy working.
Lutz now to kick this one away. Gets fielded in the end zone. And in hindsight, probably should have stayed where he was, as he'll only get back to the 16-yard line.
Come here, boy.
And now here comes Kansas City. And they had to wait a long time to get the football back. Probably not what you were hoping for when you got an offense that's humming.
Agreed. What you were looking for is the defense getting the ball back pretty quickly, right? Hoping for a 3-and-out. So that didn't happen.
Marlon gonna see me play you, and he gonna really think he can beat you so much. You might get him
reestablish themselves now that they're back on the field.
Mahomes will lead the Chiefs up 1st and 10 at their own 16. Mahomes gonna throw. Blitz coming, and down he goes. Alex Okafor in there to drop him, and it'll be a loss of about 8. Mahomes to throw on 2nd down.
Safety? That's safety.
2 minutes to go here in the first half. We're back to Arrowhead after this.
That's safety.
After the sack, they'll come up now 3rd and long.
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised to see them run the ball here just to try and get some space.
I know that motherfucker pig score.
No run call here. They'll look to throw instead. They'll go screen here to Hunt. And he is out of bounds here. And the screen only good for 3 that time, and it'll bring up a 4th down.
I wonder what was going through his mind when he got the play call. He just got sacked on the previous play. He knows they're coming after him again. A little bit of guts to stand in there, take the hit, and successfully complete the screen pass. Really well done.
I give you that one, boy. Respect.
Here's Ginn. Give him 11 yards that time on the return. And the Saints will take over with a 1st down and 10. Now the Saints, they trot their offense out here. And the ledger for them so far looks pretty good, doesn't it?
It certainly does. Touchdown, touchdown, touchdown. Not sure it could be much better than that. They've got to feel very good about the groove that they're in at this stage of the game.
They start the drive on the ground.
Come on, y'all. Hold the block,
and
man.
nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage.
Hold the block.
Call it no gain on the play, and it'll be 2nd down. Now a pitch out to Kamara. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. Give him 10 yards on that one, and that'll earn him a fresh set of downs. Well, he's broken off some big-time runs here in this first half.
Yeah, and let's just face it. When you go into a game, you think you've got the plays that are going to work, but when you actually get out there and they're starting to happen, your confidence rises, and he's running with terrific ability right now.
5 yards is the tally on 1st down. That brings up 2nd and 5.
B.O.B., we all we got, baby. Nigga quiet over there. Usually he be talking cash money shit to me. Cash money millionaire.
Off the play fake. Bridgewater. He's going to fire one deep. Got a man at It's caught inside the 10. And they move this all the way down to the 9. A gain of 32 that time. Try to pound it in, Kamara. And he'll be stopped just outside the 5 at the 6. Give him 2 yards on that one. 2nd and goal now. Defensively, pretty good start there with their backs against the wall.
That's a win for the stop troops right there. And if I'm them, I get a little bolder now. They won the first battle. Keep coming after them. Put the pressure on them. Well, with the kind of half he's had, I think we can forgive him that run, right? Not every run's going to be a big play, is it?
No, and also the blocking just wasn't there. No room to run.
Yeah, defensively, they got to find a way to build on that because he's eating them alive in the first half.
3rd and goal for Bridgewater. Escaping the pressure, and he is going to go down. Back at the 11-yard line. And now before they run this 4th down play, we're going to get a timeout, as it'll come with 15 seconds to play in the first half. And Lutz puts this one through. And that'll push the lead up to 17. Still a little bit of time left here in the 2nd quarter, but they do get 3 before the half and expand that lead.
And they have to be happy about that. And we haven't met a team yet that doesn't put an emphasis on trying to get points on the board in the last 2 minutes of a half. They'll be real excited to have those on the board.
And he'll take it back to about the 19-yard line. Now the Chiefs offense, they get ready to head on the field. And you got to think, if this is anything other than just taking a knee, I'd be very surprised.
Yeah, they've got enough to talk about at the half.
Tree, what up, boy?
Let's get out of there.
You see me beat the league, boy?
For one final snap as they start out 1st and 10. On 1st and 10, here's Mahomes. And this one caught by Travis Kelce. And we're going to get a timeout.
Oh, man.
With 2 seconds remaining in the 2nd quarter. So quickly all the way up at the 40-yard line. Final shot before the half from Mahomes. He's going to loft one deep over the middle. This is caught by
Hill. Oh, that's bullshit. Over 2 niggas.
Tyreek Hill.
Wow.
As time expires
that's my fault. I should have been on the safety.
And the Chiefs strike quickly here for 6 points.
That's good shit, though. You needed that, boy. You needed that prayer. You better thank baby Jesus.
Right down the middle. First half in the books. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. All right, Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3.
Got to get
Bunker now to kick this one away.
Kamara gonna have to go to work. He don't like this shit. Kamara gonna have to go to work. He don't like this.
That'll be taken in the end zone. Gets around him. And a pretty good return here. He'll be stopped just shy of the 25 at the 24-yard line. Out come the Saints now. They'll go on offense first here to be a chance to add on to it.
And what I'm thinking is that the offensive staff
spent the
entire halftime just working with them on, here's what we think they're going to do to attack us in the 2nd half. Nice first half that we've had, guys, but be prepared for some change-ups. We're going to see them when we kick it off in the 2nd half.
See how they handle any. And that's caught inside the 35. Touchdown, New Orleans. A big play there. 76 yards. And the Saints add on to their lead. Always important to get the first score of the 2nd half. Now you start to pull away a little bit and get some breathing room going.
And now we find out about the fortitude of the group that's behind, because they were counting on getting into the game a little bit more, right? Maybe they get the first score. That doesn't happen. It looks almost insurmountable, but it's not. Let's see how hard they play the rest of the game.
Lutz now to kick this one away. This will be fielded on the back line of the end zone. And he will be brought down here at about the 17-yard line. So here's the Chiefs offense ready for their first reps in half number 2. They're down in this game. A chance for the offense, though, to put something on the board, get some momentum here in half 2.
Try and get things kick-started for them. And you know at the half they discussed how they were going to get that done. This is where scripting comes into play a lot of the time.
How many plays do you script coming out of the second?
Most of the time in the first half, you're scripting 12 to 16. I think in the second half, you're really scripting more like 8 to 10. Kind of a starter or an opener, whatever terminology they use. Just something to get you off to a quick start.
Mahomes now on first down. Looking right side, and that's complete to Watkins. And he showcases the spin. A pretty good gain before he's taken down. Give him 9 there on the first down completion. On second down, here's Mahomes. He's going to float this over the middle, deep. And they went for a big play through the air on second down. Couldn't connect. Now it's third.
And attempted a deep ball there. They didn't get it. But, boy, they're going to need a few of those to actually hit in order to get back into this game.
Good thing they do have a little bit of time here still left in the contest. Decent-sized deficit, but not one that they can't manage. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on third down. On third down, that's Hunt. And he brings this up to the 46. Good enough for the first. It goes as a gain of 8, and it moves the chains.
They're making it look easy out there. Another first down. So far on this drive, let me do this little bit of math here. 4 plays, 3 first downs.
That's a pretty good recipe for success. Here's Mahomes to throw. Throw left side, taken in by Hill. And he's going to get this one down to the edge of the red zone. An excellent pickup of 34 yards.
You know I'm going to lean towards the defender, right? You know I'm going to do that.
I know.
That's a tough situation for him as I see it. But the truth of the matter is, that ball was not...
And for a third time tonight, he's intercepted. Picked off by the linebacker, Demario Davis.
You look at that one
on
the corner.
Return will stop right around the 25. I want to switch gears, Charles, and get your favorite play of the year so far. Look, I know we don't have a Minnesota miracle like we saw at the end of last season, but what's been the one that's caught your attention the most?
Well, wouldn't Linval Joseph picking up a fumble against Philadelphia and bringing it all the way back count as a Minnesota miracle?
That would the earth shaker.
That's a lot of men carrying the football, and he got all the way to the end zone. Oxygen.
Damn, man.
Great play there. How about Graham Gano finishing off the New York Giants with a 63-yard field goal at the buzzer for Carolina? That was spectacular. I thought the triple reverse by Carolina against the Tampa Bay Buccaneers was something that Curtis Samuel, how far did he run? 160 yards or so in order to make that play work? Ends up as a touchdown. And just because we have to say Patrick Mahomes, it's a left-handed passing
Oh, yeah, against Denver. And that's just kind of a microcosm of the season that he's had. He's been so magical to watch.
Just had to say Patrick Mahomes had to get something in for him because exactly what you said.
Kamara with the shoestring tripping
shit. Enough for the first down. Well, after an interception, last thing you want to do is go 3 and out, give the ball right back. They avoided that.
Yeah, you definitely do not want to do that. I remember in college I played with a really big-time player on defense. We ended up getting an interception as we passed the offense coming out. He told him, if you don't take care of this football, you have to answer to me later. You definitely want to take care of it, pick up first downs.
Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. 17 yards on the pickup there. The drive will continue. It's a first down. Kamara. And he's got room. And a pretty little juke move there on a nice gain. It's a 7-yard carry to set them up with a 2nd and 3.
Well, that last run makes this a 100-yard night. I've loved the way he's hit the holes. He's been quick. He's been decisive. And he's been a whole lot of fun to watch.
Bryant with a catch right side. Touchdown, New Orleans. Dez Bryant, his 2nd touchdown of the night. And the Saints now add 6 to their lead.
You have fun with this one, partner?
I am. I mean, he's been fun to watch under center.
We always talk about, getting to the next level, right? When you see people get into the zone. This guy's in the master class right now. What a performance he's putting on. Just carving him up.
4 touchdown passes, carving him up is right. Seems like everything he throws is going to be a completion and going in the end zone. Lutz now to kick this one away.
Me, cuz. I be trying to tell niggas stop playing with me.
It's a short kick, taking it to 15. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape.
You over here doing the keep the shuffle and shit. That ain't going to get you nowhere.
Now here comes Kansas City. And with 3 interceptions thrown already, we'll see. Do they rely more on the ground game here?
They may have to change things offensively to try and settle things down, not just for the guy throwing the ball, but for the rest of the
formation right here.
Because his confidence has to be shaken a little bit. And you just wonder, is the backup going to...
And for the fourth time tonight, it's an interception. Picked off by Marcus Williams. And they are going to set up shop at the 40-yard line. Well, with that incompletion, Charles, I want to revisit our preseason Super Bowl
he ran that same shit, man.
We're getting closer and closer toward the playoffs. So who did you have? You had the Falcons.
I had Atlanta.
But you couldn't predict all those injuries the Falcons
couldn't
had.
predict all the injuries, and heading into their open week, they had won 2 in a row.
But it was 2
and then beat Washington after the open week. So all is not lost, but still enough guys are out that maybe it's not the best prediction. But I did have Pittsburgh, I believe, on the AFC side, and they are really starting to come on.
Sadly, I don't even remember who I had. I think it's going to sound like, revisionist history. I think I had Rams and Patriots, so I'm going to stick with that.
That actually sounds familiar to me. I do believe you did have Rams in New England, and you are on track with those 2 teams.
They give them 14 yards that time and a fresh set of downs. On the ground, Kamara.
Why would he do that?
For one of the first times tonight, he's going to be held up at the line of scrimmage. Officially no gain on the play, and it's second down. The stop for no gain brings up 2nd and 10 from the 20. And Watson over the middle. That one good for the completion percentage, but no gain. It'll be 3rd down. Now the old pass completion for no gain, not something you want to call up out of the playbook too often.
Yeah, most offensive coordinators don't have that on their play sheet, so they've got to go back and scramble after this one. But right now, with what they're telling receivers about making sure you take care of the ball in open field, sometimes the fighting for extra yardage doesn't come as a result. That and good tackling can lead to no yards gained.
Why you ain't catch that?
Knocked away and incomplete. Meanwhile, on 3rd down, they take a shot at the end zone, but it's incomplete.
Who is doing? You ain't catching my ball, man. And they got the inside. These receivers are a trip, man.
And they'll try for it here on 4th. Bridgewater and company stay out there. From the shotgun, it's Bridgewater. And my goodness, this is incomplete.
Boy, you so lucky.
Boy, it looked like he had it and dropped it. And the Chiefs defense comes up with a stop. He'll have a tough time living that one down. It's one thing, Charles, to drop a pass. It's quite another to drop it on 4th down.
And so many teams work on that in terms of locking in on those key downs. You know, you and I both been to practices where we've seen, hey, 3rd down situation, big 3rd down alert, lock in here, 4th down play, make sure you're focused just a little bit extra. It didn't pay off in that situation.
And my goodness, another interception. Picked off by the linebacker, Demario Davis. And this one will be brought back to the 22. The interception woes, they just continue to mount. He's thrown 5 picks. At this point, you got to be thinking, is it something between the ears?
I think a confidence hit does occur once you start getting those numbers up there a little bit. But as you and I both know, it's not always just one guy's fault. Maybe somebody ran the wrong pattern. Maybe some balls were tipped. It could be so many different things. Bottom line, though, it comes down
that's
to the
bullshit.
And he'll be taken down near the 20 at the 21. Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9.
Well, if the coaching staff's doing a good job upstairs, they'll file away what they just saw from the defense right there. They sold out to stop that running play. I'd say keep that in mind. They want to try that again. Go play action, hit them over the top.
Yeah, you need it.
They run it again with Kamara. And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. So he loses 3 yards there. Now 3rd down. The Saints on 3rd down. They've converted just 2 for 6 thus far. This is 3rd down and 12. Again, it's Kamara. And he'll be taken down near the 20 at the 21. 3 yards won't be enough here as that'll bring up 4th down. Now Bridgewater on 4th down. Flush to his right. He may try and run for this. The Saints' decision to go for it backfires. And the Chiefs' defense comes up with a stop. So they were really trying to put the nail in the coffin there already with this lead here in the 4th, but they didn't get it.
Guaranteed it's not going to be a fun handshake in the postgame, right? You just know that there's going to be some bad blood there. And I know if we go to the postgame press conferences.
And now here's another interception. Picked off by Marcus Williams. And he's able to take this one back to the 36-yard line. Kelsey, the intended receiver there. What a nightmarish game he's having now. 6 interceptions that he has thrown.
Absolutely unbelievable, isn't it? Hard to believe we're watching this and have seen it, but it just tells you about the game of football.
I don't think he ever played this bad in his life.
Yeah, the guys, though, that have thrown 6 interceptions in a game.
I don't think he ever played this bad in his life.
Brett Favre, I think Joe Namath, he did it 3 times. Into a double team, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Ron Parker.
I seen that blitz. I had to get rid of that hoe. I was like, ooh, shit. That motherfucker came straight up. That motherfucker good. Damn.
They still have a lot of work to do.
But they don't want to focus on that now. Now it's about getting...
Yeah, still a 3-score game, though, 4th quarter. Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. He'll try and set up the screen. It's complete. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. 16 yards right off the bat and a 1st down. Decent start to the drive, but let's face it, they need a lot of things to go right in a short amount of time down 3 scores.
Yeah, they're going to run their 2-minute offense here in this game, but this is for future games. Can they get better and be ready for the next time, hopefully with a chance to win?
Now that's bullshit. That was bullshit.
He got 29 yards that time.
Not only have they completed a couple on this drive, but they peeled off some pretty good chunks of yardage, too.
Absolutely. Great start. 2 nice plays in the pass game. Now can they continue to feed off that? He's got it. This is Ware. And he'll go out of bounds in the red zone just inside the 20. It's a 9-yard pickup on the play. And it'll be 2nd and about a yard to go for the 1st.
You going to run it back or what?
Under 4 to go now as they come up on 2nd down.
He won't run it back.
And again, it's Mahomes. And it'll be intercepted. Picked off by Marcus Williams. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. And that gives him now 3 interceptions in the game.
Well, someone's locked into what they're trying to get done in the passing game.
When was the last time we had someone get 3
in a contest?
2011, wasn't it? Kurt Coleman.
Oh, yeah, that's
then
right.
With the Eagles.
That's right. Then with the Eagles, and I believe it's against Washington and Rex Grossman.
That's correct. They begin on the ground with Kamara. And he'll get only a couple up to the 22.
That's it. That's what you want. Straight ahead positive gain. Just keep that clock ticking.
A 2nd down throw for Bridgewater. He's going to run for deep left side. And he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete. Des Bryant, the intended receiver. And that takes us from 2nd to 3rd down.
Finally, a good play there defensively on the deep ball. The secondary has had its struggles this entire game. Offensively, they've had their way with them.
The Saints on 3rd down, lacking much success, just 2 for 7 to this point. This is 3rd and 8. On play action, it's Bridgewater. Now he's going to throw it back deep over the middle. And that one incomplete. Had some position but couldn't hold on, and it brings up 4th down. fourth quarter, you've got the big lead. If you're coaching, Charles, you still taking shots like that downfield?
I'd be a little more concerned with running some clock and making sure you're taking care of the lead, because you keep flinging it around, you throw a couple of picks, you can put yourself in jeopardy.
This is taken at the 18. Look at the spin.
Balance.
A terrific return there. 27 yards all told. And it's Chiefs football. 1st and 10. And out come the Chiefs now. And there are parts of their last drive they'd like to emulate. And, of course, they'd like to forget the inning, the interception. But they did put together, Charles, a nice sustained drive to get him down the field.
Yeah, and unfortunately for them, the only thing that matters is part 2, right? Because once they threw the interception and finished off the drive, that does them no good to go back and say, well, you know, we had a good one going. Finish things off. That's the only way you can get it done.
A gain of 6 there on first. One thing I think that's safe to say defensively, the tackling's been really good.
And because of that, it's been very, very hard for them to move the ball, because you're not getting the benefits of run after catch. They're tackling them almost on the spot. That means you have to run extra plays, harder to move it.
Mahomes looks to throw on 3rd down. He is going to find Hill here. And they're going to be set up down around the 15-yard line. And a big 32-yard play on 3rd.
The goal for any offense versus a zone defense, find the holes where guys are available and put the ball in the receiver before any defender can step up and fill it.
They did it well there. Perfectly executed crossing route. They'll give him 8 on the play, and it'll be a 2nd down.
Everyone's got to be able to catch the football. Doesn't matter what position you play, but if you're on offense, be aware a ball may come your way.
Facing a 2nd and 2 after that last catch, good for 8 yards. Working from the gun, Mahomes. And he's going to dump this off to his running back, Hunt. They'll get a couple yards on that one, and that'll make it 3rd and 1. The Chiefs on 3rd down. They've converted 3 out of 5 thus far. They need just a yard here. It's 3rd and 1. They'll run it now out of the gun. And he's going to be taken down right at the line. Call it no gain that time, and they're going to be left looking up at a 4th and 1. Time for a break. Back to finish it off on EA Sports after this. A field goal does you no good, so they're going to stay out there and go for it on 4th. They run again with Hunt. And he takes this into the end zone for a Chiefs touchdown. A great play there. A 6-yard touchdown run. And the Chiefs are able to cut into this lead.
The touchdown was scored by the runner. But the offensive line, they feel like it's theirs. They blocked that one up perfectly, allowed him easy access to the end zone.
Now Mahomes to the line as the Chiefs are going to go for the 2-point try. Throwing now is Mahomes. And this is going to be intercepted. Picked up by Ken Crawley. And now nothing but green ahead of him. 20, 10. And he takes it all the way back. It's a pick 2, if you will, as that play backfires in a big way. So still lots of work left to do, but here comes the onside kick. And the Saints hands team able to rein this one in. Well, 4th quarter, they felt like they needed the football back. Unfortunately, they couldn't get it.
And I know we've brought analytics into the game, and someone has said here that the data says that when a team's expecting an onside kick, 80% of the time, the team expecting it, they do actually recover the ball, which is what we saw here. I just wonder if that number is much more of a anecdotal type of a number. Kind of like when the coaches tell us, well, when you score on special teams, 93% of the time you win the game. I'm still waiting to see that number is empirical.
On the ground, this is Kamara. And some good tackling there as he stopped up at about the 41. Give him 3 on first down. It'll set up a 2nd and 7. This defense starting to buckle down when they need to, and right now they're winning this fourth quarter, losing the game, but they're winning in the fourth quarter.
And what a fine line it is about what they're trying to get done, because they're down, so they obviously need the football, need a score, but they can't be so aggressive as to give up their edge, their gaps, and have the offense hit them with a big play.
And he's going to get this inside the 30. That one goes for 13 yards, and it moves the sticks. Now Kamara. And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. It's a loss of 2 there, bringing up 2nd down. Toss play, Kamara. And he's going to fight his way forward here for a modest gain. 5 yards on the pickup, and that'll bring up a 3rd down. The Chiefs will use the first of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with just over a minute to go in the game. The Saints on 3rd down. They've struggled to the tune of 2 for 8 so far. This is 3rd and 7. Now a toss, Kamara left side. And they take him down, losing yardage back at the 27. He lost 2, and it brings up 4th. Finally, defensively, they have a little clip to show positive for actually stopping him running the football.
It's been a really long night for them, hasn't it? So they got a little bit of a win there, but let's face it, the vision that he's had running the football has carried his feet to the open spaces and to big yardage all night long.
So it's 3 more points, and that widens this thing out even further here in the 4th.
And you know, in this league, you can never have enough points, but this widens it out, as you said, and now it's all about ball control, isn't it?
This is taken about 7 yards deep. And he'll take it back to about the 19-yard line. And now here comes Kansas City. Let's just be frank. They're playing for pride at this point.
That's all that's left, because victory, not a chance now. And I can't wait to see how they actually go about doing it, because there are a lot of people watching the body language of the guys on the field now, and if they call plays they want executed, they need to do that and do it really well. Otherwise, there could be repercussions.
We'll see how they handle the waning moments of this one. Mahomes now on 1st down. Now he'll dump it underneath to his running back, complete. And he's brought down, getting this one up to about the 35. And now before this 1st down play, we're going to get a timeout here, as the clock will stop with just under 30 seconds left to go. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10.
Here we go now. Green, 90.
They go play action here on 1st down. Now a desperation throw. It got his man, complete. And now we won't see a play on 1st down. We're going to get a timeout instead, as they stop it with 22 ticks to go in the 4th. So that changes things a bit. Here's a 1st and 10 all the way down at the 35. Throwing on 1st down is Mahomes. He couldn't quite hold it. Got hit. Ball pops out. Incomplete.
Jack Tatum
They
back there,
went right
boy.
back to him there, figuring one big play deserves another. You think maybe he called for it and said, hey, give me the ball again?
I think a lot of people operate under the whole idea of, if they haven't stopped it, go until they do. You go right back at a guy because maybe his confidence might not be as high. In this case, he responded well.
Now they set up the screen. That's complete. And he'll go down at the 28. They get 7 there on the screen. It'll set up a 3rd down. One final try for Mahomes.
Pulling up in that new toy, the wrist on that boy rock star.